Hello there, chaps and chapettes. It's your friendly neighbourhood Brush and Quill here, and just bringing you another update on said Steamtank. I meant to do this yesterday, but unfortunately, life got in the way. Had to go do some chores, so I'm doing it today. But there's sort of between last night and today, I've been working, so I've not done any update, so any work. So I suppose the update's the same. As you can see, I've sort of cracked on a bit over the weekend. This side you saw, there's no change to that, it's as it was. The second side is mostly there. I've still got to do a bit of the detailing oh, in this bit here, but I'm going to leave that until I've glued it on the side of the tank, just because I've got to that stage now, and I need to sort of glue the sides of the tanks on before I can go any further, really. And then, but nothing is going to block me getting to those bits. So, um, I did have a bit of a problem here. I don't know if I built it wrong or something, but the bar that's meant to go sort of here, this silvery bar um, was too short. So, I mean, it's meant to be a working system, as in not on this model but on the actual model, so I don't know what's happened there, but yeah, that's all scaffed in, seems to work. So I don't know. Then we've got the main body here. As you can see, I've cut out the bit for the actual steam engine wheels to fit in and not get in the way, but I've put bits of the body that are going to be out of the way, bits of the floor that are going to be out of the way in to just give it a bit of stability, and I've glued the rest in here on this this rim here, to give it some stuff, and it also allowed a floor for this locomotive engine or boiler to glue onto, so it's nice and firm in there, so it's not going to move. This was a bit of a hack job where I put the armour plates in, so they were the bonnet, and I've put them in vertically. So I've just used a bit of plasticard. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on camera, but I used a trick with some pins to put some rivets in. I didn't do it on this side because I didn't think this would be a bit that would be riveted. It's a plate along the top, and there's rivets down the side. But again, that's just to neaten up where that cut was. You can tell by the fact it's a bit wobbly. The cut isn't quite straight there, but it'll do. And then I built the big, I keep calling it the keep or the castle, I don't know, casement, is that its proper name? I don't know, on here. Now the round holes are where the machine guns would be, on the, you can see on the drawing, on the drawing here is where the machine guns should go, but as I'm not putting them in, the holes there are blank. I'm going to leave them there. I might put something on the inside to blacken them out so that they're black, so you can't see inside. Because there's no floor there, it's going to be visible. You can get light going in. But I'm going to keep them because they do remind me of like the round windows on trains, and I quite like that theme. They come with these little, again, just on the picture. Ooh. Ooh. Here we go. Sorry, you can pick up these little round like porthole things, and there's some that go on the inside as well, which I didn't glue in, and I'm going to use them to put on the rest of the model. My idea is that this bit here is actually a corridor, coming down to the bit here where the gunner will be, and that people can walk all the way through this tank, and stuff. So on this bit here, where these square holes are, I'm not sure if you can see, but the square holes there, I might glue the round bits on as little windows for them to see through. Maybe I'll glue a couple like here and here, one there, and then put one there. just as if there's windows for them to look out of. And then sort of the final bit I've done is I've been working on the tender, the coal carrier that will go on the back. So like a traction engine or a steamroller is going to go on like that. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be too wide. It was the right width, and then I glued this bit. Oh, it's getting shot. It was the right width, and then I glued this bit on because I wanted the ladder, and I may have made it too wide, so I may have to cut that off again and bring everything in to make sure it fits, which would be annoying, but I'd much rather it fitted than it didn't. Used a bit of the tank kit here. Again, this is a bit of the floor to build the base of this so it's not hollow. That end needs capping, but that's another reason why I'm going to glue the sides on next, is so that I can then check the fit of this before gluing it on, because I don't want to glue it on and then find out it's too wide. So yeah, so that's those bits. Then after I've glued the sides and the tender on, I'll work on the front, which, as you can see here, is this bit here. If I bring this, as you can, I'm not sure if you can see, but here there's these two bars that sort of go in, and this is almost actual size, to be honest with you. I figured out that I think the gunner who's sitting down can actually sit on one of these bars. So I may glue the bars in so he can sit down, and then depending on their height on this, I'm going to put a hatch. Putting a hatch on the outside, probably, I'd just assume it opens inwards. I'm just going to go with that. But yeah, so that's the plans for this. And I had two things. One, I need to get something out for, so bear with me. I'm going to pause. Okay, I'm back. So as you all know, this is not my world. I'm not a kit builder. So those of you that are, just so I get the name right, are these, what type of tracks are these? These Lincoln length? I hear people talk about that a lot. I know they're not rubber. Yeah, if you could just let me know what they're actually called so that I can get it right in the video, that'd be really nice. The other thing is that obviously, being steampunk, this is in a slightly different world to ours, and I've got a bit of an idea about like the history and the story that goes with my steampunk stuff. If you guys want to hear that, just put it down in the comments. Put it down in the comments in the doobly-doo, and I will then look to do a story. You know what I mean? I'll tell you the story. Maybe I'll save it for the final reveal video, so that's a bit more interesting than just going, here's the tank. I'll do the bit of the story with it, so you know like where stuff comes from. Anyway, I'm gonna go and find myself some lunch now, because this is my lunch break. So I just want to say, as usual, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.